If I was a question, would you be my answer? If I was the music, would you be the dancer? If I was the student, would you be the teacher?
No, Bryce, if you were the student, I would not be the teacher. But if for some crazy reason I was the teacher, I would have you redirected to the special education program. So for the longest time now, I've been contemplating making a video about this guy, Bryce Hall, but I was never truly presented with the golden opportunity of a controversy or a drama to make a video out of. But with the recent conclusion of the YouTubers versus TikTokers boxing event, Bryce Hall has truly shown the people what an absolute idiot he is. I already kind of knew the type of person that Bryce Hall was, you know, like all talk, no action type of guy. But now I know 100% that Bryce Hall is just a loser. I mean, he probably goes up to girls and asks where his hug is at. Now let's go into what exactly happened at the YouTubers versus TikTokers boxing event. But more specifically, why don't we look at some of the stuff that Bryce Hall was saying about himself before the fight.
I'm here to rep TikTok. I'll be with a bunch of TikTokers ready to take on a bunch of YouTubers.
I'll knock you out now and in the ring. How about you come over here and do some
I feel like they're all washed up. I'm 21. I'm at my prime right now, buddy. If you guys want to make some serious money, bet on me. Because I am going to drop the out of a 30-year-old man come June 12th.
Oh my god, Bryce, you're my hero, said literally nobody ever. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and then going on to chant Go Team Bryce? Oh my god. Truly pathetic. Now, obviously, as you guys saw in that clip, I mean, just based on the language that he's using, you would assume that this guy, I mean, he's gotta be the next Karate Kid, bro. He's trained, he's gonna, in his own words,
drop the out of a 30-year-old man come June 12th.
So if you're watching that, and when he's literally saying that if you want to make some money, please bet on me, I mean, you're just assuming that he's the master of spin jitsu. I mean, this guy probably can just lift up a table by thinking about it. Now, unfortunately, despite all of this confidence and everything that Bryce Hall said before the fight actually happened, well, this is how the fight actually went.
I am going to drop the out of a 30-year-old man come June 12th.
I'll knock you out now and in the ring.
What an absolute joke. Now, all the memeing aside, right? At the end of the day, how much can you really do when you just get punched over and over again in the ring? You know, regardless of how good or how bad you talk about yourself. This is the sport of boxing, not the sport of shit talking. So yeah, it would have been pretty unreasonable to say, oh yeah, just because Bryce hyped himself up, now he needs to win or he's going to win now. You know, that's just not how that works. Now that I've shown you the before and during of Bryce's behavior, right? So before the fight, he's hyping himself up. He thinks he's the next incarnation of Jesus Christ, and then he just gets clapped. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a bit embarrassing, but at the end of the day, there's not much you can do about it. But objectively more embarrassing, no, not even objectively, 100% more embarrassing than actually getting knocked out is Bryce's behavior after getting knocked out. Instead of being humble, instead of, you know, just acting like, wow, yeah, I just got destroyed, he acts like he's some sort of innocent angel after the fight, and that he's never said anything bad about Austin McBroom, okay? He acts like he was a cute little softy shy boy going into this fight, and that he didn't have much confidence in himself. Here's what he says after the fight is over.
I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter. I've never claimed to be a fighter.
I want to make sure you guys heard those words that he just said, okay? I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter. I've never claimed to be a fighter. Let me just say that one more time, okay? I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter. And I've never claimed to be a fighter.
I'm gonna knock out Austin because I'm an actual fighter.
No! Bryce Hall contradicting himself? What is the earth round or something? Bryce Hall talked a whole lot of crap on Austin McBroom. He made some pretty crazy claims, as you heard in the beginning, okay? He's gonna drop him, he's going to knock him out. You know, all very confident claims, which, again, I have no issue with him making, but once he got destroyed, once he got 200 pumped, he acts like he never said those things. Bro, come on. We know damn well that if you actually had knocked him out, you would have just been flexing. You would have said, like, oh, I called it, guys. Watch the interviews before the fight, I called it, I said it was gonna happen. I actually do know Spinjitzu, I actually am the GOAT, but thank God Austin McBroom humbled him, because God knows what would have happened to this man's ego if he actually did knock out Austin McBroom.
But I've been in probably over 40 street fights. I do not get scared, especially when it's a family man who is 30 years old, out of shape, and has a dad bod. He already knows he lost.
When you're on the canvas, go crying to your kids.
He's gonna feel it and then be like, oh my God, what did I sign up for? Can't wait to knock out a 30-year-old. This is gonna be fun, slight work.
It really cannot be overstated the insane, and I literally mean insane amount of confidence that Bryce Hall had going into this fight, because literally I don't think a single person who is sane would have that amount of confidence going into any fight. Unless we're talking about, you know, like a 1v1 between John Cena and like Stephen Hawking. In that case, I guess it's fair to say that, yeah, John Cena would probably be the winner. Now, taking a step back from the boxing scene in general, Bryce Hall has a massively inflated ego for no reason whatsoever. As you guys saw in the beginning, Bryce Hall started off on Musical.ly, which was a platform similar to TikTok, but Musical.ly heavily focused on music rather than just sounds and audios. Bryce Hall pretty much got famous by acting like a complete social reject. He would essentially dance like an alien to high-pitched pop songs.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful?
Now, already for somebody with an ego like Bryce Hall, having that as your celebrity startup is kinda cringe. But the whole thing becomes even funnier because his modern-day ego is so inflated, and most of his clout came from his girlfriend Addison Rae. Addison Rae has 80 million TikTok followers, and Bryce Hall has 20 million. You do the math there, it's kind of embarrassing. It gets worse when you look at his bio. This kid can't be stopped. Now, this kid can definitely be stopped. Matter of fact, I believe he's been stopped multiple times. He also said that he would beat up KSI, which, he's honestly probably in need of a psychiatric evaluation at that point. Anyone who thinks they can beat up KSI who's not actually a fighter is nuts. And I'm saying all this, and I'm not acting like I can beat up KSI, bro. I know that KSI would fold me, okay? I'm very aware of that. But I think Bryce Hall needs to be aware of that too before he says the things that he says, especially after getting destroyed in the ring with Austin McBroom, who, in his own words, is out of shape, 30, and has a dad bod, so. Also, 500,000 people laughed along at the idea that Bryce Hall had any chance at beating up KSI because KSI dropped a video titled "Bryce Hall Thinks He Can Beat Me," and it has over 500,000 likes, and by the way, I got top comment on that video. One thing I will give Bryce Hall credit for is getting people talking about him. I will say that I wouldn't have made this video if he didn't make himself look like an idiot, so shout out to you, Bryce. Hey, I mean, maybe some people bought the pay-per-views just so they could watch Bryce Hall get knocked out. Who even knows, bro? Maybe it was a 10,000 IQ marketing strat, but either which way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new here. Comment down Gengar if you've made it to the end of the video, and I'll try to heart your comment. Follow me over my social medias and join the Discord server, links all in the description below. And yeah, big thanks to my channel members, you guys rock, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.